welcome to The Good Find. Today we are in search of a cafe here in Katipunan that melts great coffee and even greater art. And I think I just might have found it. So let's go. Inside Sentro Artista, you'll find an electric mix of art, music, coffee, and culture. They feature local artists' artworks, as well as locally sourced coffee that was named Best Coffee internationally. And if that's not enough, they also have locally crafted liquors.
During the pandemic, art was my coping mechanism and also the refuge of my children. Since we were all stuck at home, I taught them to play piano. We had vocal coaches online for them because art feeds the soul. And when you are in a very stressful situation, it keeps you calm. So I brought out all the painting materials I had from college years, and I taught them how to use art as a way to express themselves and soothe themselves. And so coming out of that experience, I thought there should be an area where people can commune, where people can come together, express themselves through art and music. So here, we don't only exhibit, but we also have musical performances. This all started when I had a small photography exhibit in the exhibit hall here in Art and Strip. And then my husband came upon a vacant space and he encouraged me to open a gallery. He said, since art makes you feel alive, then why don't you go into art? And he had friends who were collectors and also excited about venturing into art and supporting local artists. So that became the whirlwind romance with art and exhibiting. We wanted this to be a home for Filipino artists from different islands, not just the known artists here in Metro Manila. We don't want this to be an emporium na buy and sell. No, we want this to be a birthplace, a community. So you would see that we also have chess competitions, chess classes, and we are broadening our reach, not just the people who can come here in our gallery, but in the summer, we will have outreach programs, clinics with Quezon City government so that children from all walks of life can enjoy the sport, can appreciate art, and can also learn and express themselves through painting. There are many artists who entrust their work to us, and I am fortunate enough to be able to invite them here in Sentro Artista and feature their latest collection. So it's mostly me and sometimes my gallery manager connects me with other people who show us their portfolios through our social media platforms. Our next show is all about sculptures. So you would see that we have different mediums from metal to wood to epoxy clay. We have Ramalyari, who was very known for steampunk art. We have Otep Banyes, who does dioramas. We have Belle Season, who does very colorful renditions of playful animals. And also, more into the classical style, Glenn Kagandahan. We have two female sculptors in this exhibit, Ayen Kias, who is also a young, promising artist, and we are trying to carry the legacy of Inday Kadapan with her wooden sculptures. She passed away more than a decade ago, but there are still a lot of collectors who look for her and appreciate her style. She was known as the female Picasso of the Philippines. We are also fortunate to have pieces from Richard Buksani, a very sought-after sculptor, and Mr. Sam Penaso.
What we do is we exhibit different kinds of coffee. There's around 15 local varieties that we try out every now and then, but we're expanding it to hundreds because we have Abra coffee. Eventually, we will be having Abra coffee. Tawi-Tawi, we want to exhibit that also. Hulo, Basilan coffee, Sultan Kudarat coffee, and many others. Because in the Philippines, in the 1800s, we used to supply 50% of the world's coffee. And we are part of the coffee belt. So anything, if you plant coffee here, it will grow. So in each region, we have a local variety. And we want to bring back that support for the local industry because right now, 130 years later, 95% of Filipinos' consumption is imported. So what we're trying to do here is to exhibit all the local varieties of coffee here in the Philippines. In fact, we're going to have an exhibit from March 15 to 17, wherein we're going to exhibit all the local varieties that we have in the Philippines to try to change Filipinos' mindset that our coffee is not one of the best. Actually, it's one of the best, proven by us winning 4 straight years, one of the best coffees in the world. Aside from coffee, we have local spirits, local beer, local gin, local vodka, local wine. We have all of them award-winning. We're trying to prove here that the Filipino can, the Filipino is better, and the Filipino is world class. Not just with our artists, not just with our music, not just with our talents, but even our food. Well, of course, the vibe is different. You feel the vibe once you start coming in here. These works of art, you know, an artist probably spends hours or maybe months trying to make a masterpiece like this. Imagine in a room full of masterpieces. That vibe goes to you. So that's why you feel a different kind of energy in the place. You have good coffee, which is voted one of the best by AFPA in Paris, France. You have good art. Many of the artists here some of them are future national artists. We have paintings also of national artists. We have paintings and works of art by up-and-coming artists. So many of the artworks here will eventually be exhibited in different parts of in different countries also. We cater to every Filipino who believes that being Filipino, when you're Filipino, you should be proud of yourself. When you're Filipino, we're equal with other countries in arts, visual arts, sculptures, in music, in theater, in food.
I invite everyone to come visit Sentro Artista. This is a place where you can not only appreciate the art, but hang out, enjoy the food, learn something new, read our books. We are also publishers. So here, this is a unique gallery because it's a living gallery.
So, eto na, sinerve na sa atin yung mga one of the best dishes dito sa Sentro Artista. And excited na akong i-try sila lahat kasi mukha silang masarap. And in fairness sa presentation nila, Instagrammable. Okay, unahin na natin yung kanina pang binibida dito, ang kanilang Sentro Artista Beef Salpicao. Let's try. Woohoo! fairness kahit lumamig na yung beef, malambot pa rin siya, hindi siya matigas. And well-seasoned yung ating beef. So, manamis-namis na may pagkamaalat-alat and malalasahan mo yung garlicky flavor niya na dapat lang naman talaga pag beef salpicao. So, samahan naman natin ng itlog. Siyempre, mas complete yan pag may egg. Egg on top. Okay, next dish na titikman natin is their spinach and mushroom omelette. Breakfast na breakfast ang ano na to So, meron siyang side salad, meron din siyang toast. So, tikman muna natin yung omelette. Ang sarap lang na, ito yung kakainin mo first thing in the morning. Spinach and mushroom omelette. So we have this. Coffee fried chicken cutlet. Coffee. So, na-intriga din ako doon. Saan part kaya yung coffee dito? Fried chicken and then dip it here. Now I know bakit siya bestseller kasi masarap talaga. So meron din sila dito na nitong kagaya nito na locally crafted beer. So ito yung Elias. Curious ako, ano nga bang lasa nitong award-winning na coffee na to? Ito lang naman yung AVPA award-winning coffee. Kasama na siya sa title niya. Guys, talagang nakipag-compete sila international at ito yung nanalo. So, as a coffee lover, gusto ko yung matikman. Pero before that, tikman na muna natin tong kanilang SGD French Toast. Wow! Look at the colors! Very Instagrammable din yung presentation nila. So, busog na busog din yung mata ko. Yum, 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 yum. So, meron tayong kiwi, may mango, merong banana, and then may bacon. May honey din, guys. Lasang-lasa mo siya. Hindi siya yung typical na French toast mo. Diba, usually, ang French toast talaga sa gatas lang. But this one right here, yung French toast na to, may kape. Sagada ulit. Guys, support local. Teka lang. Parang nauuhaw ako. Parang gusto ko ng award-winning na coffee. Ang yabang. Parang ang yabang. Magkakape lang ako. So, anong kape? Yung award-winning coffee. From Sagada. Books. Perfecto talaga sa umaga. Like, pag gusto mo ng magigising ka, tapos parang first thing in the morning, tapos pag ito yung lahat na nakita mo sa table mo, parang wala na, kompleto na agad yung araw ko with all these good meals.
Sentro Artista aims to give them a platform to express themselves and share their work with the world. And what better way to do that than over a cup of coffee or a glass of locally crafted liquor? It truly is a must-visit destination for art lovers and coffee enthusiasts alike. Come and experience the culture and creativity that the Philippines has to offer.
Today we had an amazing feast, and not just for the stomach, but also for the eyes. And I must say napakaganda din talaga ditong mag-dine in kasi kita niyo naman yung view natin. May city view tayo, tapos may konting greeneries din. So, marerelax ka na, nabubusog ka pa. Yun ang yung sinabi ko kanina, nabusog ka na, nabubusog pa yung eyes mo. Hindi lang dahil, syempre, sa magandang view, but also inside the art gallery cafe. Iba rin talaga yung dating sa'yo. Parang, alam mo yun, pagpasok mo dito sa Sentro Artista, mapupuno ka ng feeling na proud ka kasi lahat ng nandito ay gawa ng local artists natin. So, grabe. Proud to be Pinoy. And also, yung gusto ko rin talaga dito is that the owners are very much passionate about their advocacies na i-promote yung ating local artists. Hindi lang artists, also the music, the culture, the food, lahat-lahat na yun. Also the coffee, yun talaga yung pinagmamalaki din talaga dito. So join us again next time as we take you on a journey discovering amazing food, exciting experiences, hidden gem places, and unique people stories here on The Good Find.